Welcome back to Houston Life. If you've been struggling with daily joint pain or neuropathy, you might have been told surgery and medication are your only options for finding relief. But our next guests say there are advanced therapies that can speed up healing and leave patients pain-free. Joining us now with more on joint and nerve rejuvenation, Dr. Abhishek Reddy and Dr. Joe Furman with Next Genesis Healthcare. Gentlemen, welcome back to Houston Life. It's great to see you both.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, happy summer, by the way. I know it's hot outside. Dr. Reddy, I'll start with you. How does Next Genesis help people heal with joint pain?
Yeah, so our bodies have the amazing natural ability to heal themselves on their own without the use of medication and surgery. At Next Genesis and North Houston Healthcare, we use a combination of the patient's own biologics as well as advanced therapies to kind of put the body in the best position to heal itself. When I say their own biologics, I mean their own healthy cells and molecules that we actually extract and then we concentrate and reintroduce back into the affected areas to kind of help them heal and give them a better quality of life.
And what kind of conditions are we talking about?
So most of the time we see patients that have osteoarthritis or that bone-on-bone breakdown, cartilage breakdown leading to bone-on-bone friction, leading to a lot of pain. This can be either in the peripheral joints like the shoulders, the hips, the knees, or in the low back or the neck. It can cause a lot of decrease in function, mobility, and a lot of pain for these patients. So
yeah, bone-on-bone does not sound good. Dr. Furman, so that's in line with the types of patients you see, the symptoms they're experiencing?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of our patients have tried different options, lots of different options, things like steroid injections, which can be harmful for joints and for your body in general, medications, physical therapy, and they just haven't gotten the results that they were looking for, right? Bone on bone, we hear that all the time, and they're told that surgery is their only option, and we actually get some of our best results from these patients.
That's incredible. And with steroid injections too, isn't that something that you sort of have to constantly do? Like
Exactly.
It's just a temporary fix?
Exactly, yeah, it doesn't fix the problem. It's a temporary fix, masks the pain.
Got it, okay. Let's hear from one of your patients to see just how Next Genesis helped with their pain.
It was a 10. I couldn't do anything, not even stairs. Yeah. And walking long distance was really bad. Even after the first time, I saw a difference. Even my daughter, when she saw me, she was skeptical at the first time I told her about it. Mm-hmm. But then when she saw me, she's like, Mom, I see a difference. You can walk. And I'm like, see, I told you.
Wow, life-changing. I mean, I can't even imagine just daily simple tasks that are so difficult. Let's talk about neuropathy, Dr. Reddy. So what exactly is it and what causes it?
So neuropathy is essentially another term for nerve damage when the nervous system isn't functioning at its optimal levels. It can be caused by a lot of different things, the main one being diabetes and damage to the smaller blood vessels, usually starting in the distal extremity, so the hands or the feet first. But as I mentioned, a lot of different causes. Some of the other causes including chemotherapy, prior injuries, even prior surgeries can cause neuropathy.
And how is neuropathy typically treated?
A lot of times it's managed with medications like gabapentin and Lyrica. These kind of cover up the symptoms but don't necessarily treat the underlying cause of neuropathy. Patients are oftentimes told that there's nothing that can be done to treat the neuropathy, the underlying cause of it, and that's not necessarily always the case with some of the advances we have in regenerative medicine treatments. Neuropathy
is a term that I think a lot of us have heard but maybe we're unclear totally about. Like, let's say, Dr. Furman, how would someone know if they're showing signs, like early signs of neuropathy?
Right, so common symptoms are going to be that numbness, tingling, burning, swelling in the feet and hands. Balance issues are also very common, and these kind of symptoms are going to keep these patients from moving like they want to, right? Just walking around the house can become difficult. Stairs can become difficult. They have to sit down in the middle of doing chores, right? Or they just don't have that quality of life that they want because of these symptoms.
Patients might be saying, though, Dr. Furman, okay, well, why should I come to you? How is Next Genesis different?
Yeah, so, as Dr. Reddy kind of touched on, the regenerative treatments that we provide, we're putting the body in the right position to heal itself, right? So that we can work to stop the progression of the neuropathy and even reverse it without just using Band-Aids. So things like acoustic compression, different types of laser treatments, even using the patient's own biologics, concentrating, healing, and growth factors so that we can get them back to living that happy, healthy life.
Okay, what do you say we hear from another patient? This patient was dealing with some extreme nerve pain.
I've come to NextGen for my neuropathy and arthritis I've had in my hand and shoulder. I've been had neuropathy for 8 months, and I've had my arthritis and shoulder pain for years. I had gone to an orthopedic doctor, and they just, don't do too much. They put shots in your arm. Right now, I'm pain-free. My pain level was about 10 out of 10. I'm 0. I'm in no pain. I can do so much more. Neuropathy and my arthritis prevented me from doing many things I like to do and enjoy life, and just being pain-free has helped. I love Next Gen. I've even been to physical therapy for my shoulder pain and my hand, and nothing has helped. But let me tell you, Next Gen has really turned my life around, and I am just pain-free. I just am enjoying life now. So I love this place, and everybody is so caring here. They're the best.
Wow, it's incredible to hear these patients say they went from a pain level 10 to now being pain-free. Gentlemen, we got to leave it there. Dr. Joe Furman, Dr. Abhishek Reddy, thanks so much for stopping by Houston Life.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you both. And in the meantime, Next Genesis Healthcare does have a special offer for Houston Life viewers. The first 50 callers who call and mention Houston Life will receive a free phone consultation with a Next Genesis provider. The number is 832-570-4529, or you can learn more online, nextgenesishealthcare.com. And Houston Life will be right back.